And keep in mind that it might be a little bit easier with a corruption rework, but it's not a certainty, so we're gonna go with the assumption that the difficulty on Orobis is gonna be at least the same. Small chance that he's gonna be a little bit more difficult as well, so small chance, but yeah, it's there. It all gonna depend on what exactly they're gonna do with some of the numbers. So we need to wait for 1.0 patch notes for that to happen. Okay. Oh, rings. Okay, that might be a good upgrade. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Two very nice rings for Concora Paladin, straight up. Oh man, I need to grab the rest of my coffee. Those damn birds are the only thing that actually managed to cast before I destroyed it with the plasma orb. I don't think there's any other enemy that I can cast so fast before I reach it. Okay. Nope. Ooh, double idols. Okay. Fantastic, actually. Yeah, keep in mind, like, the setup is still a little bit scuffed, right? So you're gonna encounter a few issues here and there, but we can solve them. A couple of Merunas there. What is my cleansed Jack? Ah. Oh. I think it was a little bit low roll. I think I have higher already, but I do need the fourth right now, so I'll take any roll basically. Oh, 15%. Okay, that's pretty good then. This is honestly pretty useless. Get that. Okay. Yeah, add the ward detention for the time being. Okay. It's the base. Alright. Nice plated gauntlets, honestly. This is one of my favorite bases for life builds, especially. Endurance on them is way too strong. Way too strong. This is tier 6 life and 54 force potential. Holy heck. Alright guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna grab my coffee and go to the bathroom real quick. And we're gonna continue. Be right back. All right. I would say that we probably need a few more levels as well to start pushing more corruption, but with the corruption rework we need to play a little bit to see how it feels, right? Like I have a feeling that the first like 250, about 300 corruption is probably gonna be a little bit easier. It's gonna feel a little bit easier, but after that, you're gonna need a decent amount of single target. I think the scaling of the bosses is gonna be much higher than it is right now. After like 350 to 400 corruption, so we'll have to see. Again, we don't know exactly what numbers they might tweak on top of the corruption rework, so need more information, but just an educated guess with the information that we have right now, and you know, from what I've done in corruption with many characters. I have the high health taking less damage, yeah. And then we tank him. Still some crap happening. Like, I'm not getting all my plasmas out. I don't know why. And it's not a mana issue. My mana is actually fantastic. Yeah. We don't really need shields. We're gonna continue outwards. A non-connected stair there. So a big difference that I see right now compared to, you know, when I made this build and started playing it with, of course, a little bit better gear, right? Quite a bit better gear, let's be honest. Right now we only have the basic set. So the biggest difference right now is that we are actually getting affected by by modifiers on the monoliths, right? Whilst, like, when I first pushed corruption, and I didn't have everything yet when it comes to gear, but I had a good set of gear at that point though. Like, I have 500 corruption with you know, double dodge, double crit avoidance modifiers, and we didn't care about at all, right? I think this is one of the biggest differences making a LeagueStarter that is using crits, hits, whatever you wanna call it, instead of some kind of damage over time. Okay, and yeah, we also have that with the flame rush. Now I can tell you right now that there is almost zero chance I'm not gonna play a Plasma Orb in the new league, but probably not also as a league starter. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. It's definitely an option. It's definitely an option. But like, to be fair, I haven't done empowered monoliths with my paladin, but I do know that that build is capable. It's not the first time I have that as a league starter. I do think the single target is gonna be similar or maybe even lower unless you get a little bit of gear on the Holy Trail, because you don't scale a lot, right? And I'm not sure if we're gonna have the gear to swap into Consecration Aura. If you have the gear to swap into Consecration Aura for empowered monoliths, Holy Trail is definitely GG league starter, right? If you don't, it falls off a little bit, but honestly I pushed like 200-250 corruption with that build initially, and I was also a noob back then, like I didn't know jack about the game. So I'm fairly confident I can do it again without a lot of issues. It's just gearing that build is much easier, right? This is a whole puzzle. Except of course from the uniques that you need, it's a whole other puzzle as well, so yeah. It's more interesting, don't get me wrong. I love that part very much actually. About any Runemaster build, to be fair. The gearing process is just way too good. Because you have a lot of options, right? So but yeah, I would say that the fact that we don't have the more damage multipliers from Runic Evocation, right? Also plays a big role right now. Like we're losing free damage basically, and I'm using my extra points suboptimally, which is never good when you wanna push corruption, right? So there are a lot of things that can be improved, but of course a lot of things that could be nerfed as well. Now, as far as Runemaster build goes, this one doesn't really abuse any bug mechanics, so that's good on that part. Spark charge, ignite, okay. I would not mind an exalted runic invocation helmet. I don't really need scepters. Okay, that's life stout, nice. Hopefully it's a good roll, we can use that for sure. Not the best, I would say. What? Fine. Do as you wish. Hey, Toggles. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to our LeagueStarter practice for PlasmaOrb. We are actually doing empowered monoliths today. I mean, we are struggling a little bit here, but this is also, you know, no gear. It's my LeagueStarter character basically. So yeah, one of the many LeagueStarter runs that I've done these last many days. Hey, Cookbook, how are you? You got your lit kill right before. Oh my god. Come on, Toggles. Why do hardcore players AFK? Why do hardcore players AFK inside zones? Explain this to me, man. I have this question. Like a lot of PoE hardcore players do that as well. I've seen so many clips of hardcore players just losing characters to AFK inside zones. I don't know. Like, I play softscore, I almost never AFK inside zones. If I would play hardcore, I would just alter F4. Okay, I see. It's the cat's fault then. Okay, got you. You don't like leads. Oh my god. Yeah, you're playing Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer players are a different breed. And yeah, Cookbook, so far this setup seems to be working. Campaign leveling was fine. Normal monoliths were also really fine. But yeah, I'm just trying to rush corruption pushing, like you know, to counter corruption. That seems to need a little bit of work, but I mean, kinda need a few levels as well. It makes sense, I would say, right? High health enemies taking less damage is a horrific modifier on this boss. Yeah, go to your corner. Blade Dancer with next in the list, huh? Okay. Okay, I'll allow it, Chuckles. I'll allow it. Please, please, annoying little boss. Druid next? I mean, yeah, Druid is pretty fun. I think you're gonna enjoy Druid a lot, especially for hardcore. Druid has, Druid definitely has all the prerequisites for a hardcore character. Okay, Flame Rush. Spellblade? I don't know, man. Like, I don't even play Spellblade on softcore. I don't think I would ever play him on hardcore, if I'm being honest with you. A little bit too glass cannon. Unless you set up low life. Like, if you have gear and you set up low life, I think it's definitely viable. But you probably need you probably need decent gear, I would say. I mean, come on. Everyone is just safe right now on last Epoch. Except for a few people that they like playing in parties, and that's not that's not working that good for them either. So that well for them either. So you know, but like we are all SSF. You're playing a solo account found, right? I don't understand the difference. What do you mean non-stas items? The stats is shared. These characters that I have right now for LeagueStarter, they're solo account found, all of them. All of the runs. It's account, it's not solo character found. I think we're gonna get solo character found, but right now we don't have it in the game. Like, this is my gear for my Holy Trail LeagueStarter. This is my gear from my Necro. I don't understand what are you doing. Like, unless it's different for hardcore that I don't know. Like, this is solo account found. Solo account found characters have the same stats as the rest of solo account characters. You just... I believe you cannot party on this. Like, I'm guessing. I'm not playing in a party anyway, so I haven't really tried to party with someone, so yeah. But, yeah. And yeah, you do have your shards and stuff like that shared as well. Do you only have... You're playing online, Chuckles, right? You're not playing offline, I'm guessing. Oh, you're playing offline. Maybe offline is different, man. I have no idea about offline mode. I never played offline mode. Never will. Why are you still playing offline? Offline might be different, yeah. Offline might... Oh, yeah. You know, Chuckles, offline has the solo character found. I believe this is gonna come for online play as well. So, yeah. Offline has the solo character found. This, I think for leaderboard purposes mostly, this is gonna come for online, I'm guessing in 1.0 as well. Apathies. Apathies at the hand of corruption. Nice. Yeah, you're playing solo character found, not solo account found. Yeah. Okay. It's not hardcore and softcore, it's offline versus online. Makes sense. Because, yeah, something did not stick with it, yeah. Yes, Kuguk, yeah. Exactly what I would like to do for my league starters, but I have a good memory, so I think I separated stuff. I didn't really use things that I had from different runs. I was keeping tabs on the things that I want to use, so yeah. And I'm good. And also, I want to be testing my characters and my builds online, because like this one, for example, has some issues, right? At least right now. So we all know Flame Rush. So yeah. I'm gonna be playing online in 1.0, so yeah. Yeah, but I really did not use any crafting materials, Chuckles. The crafting materials that I want to use, I was filtering out on the character that I want to use, and I was producing them on that character, so yeah. And like, I'm not using anything from my stats either. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, online has its issues. Don't get me wrong. Online definitely has its issues. And I would very much enjoy seeing some things fixed as well. As a big Flame Rush enjoyer, but I also don't find the appeal on playing offline, so I don't know. Like, I don't think I would play offline before 0.9 ever. So yeah. I mean, as a content creator, Chuckles, you actually do kind of want to go online, because offline items can be cheated in. So I don't like that part. I have no idea how to do that, honestly, because I was never gonna do it, or you know, or even interested in doing that, even if I was not streaming. But anyway, yeah. It's just a thing, unfortunately. Maybe someday they fix this, but I don't think they will. They can. It's you know how it's coded. The files are in your computer, so yeah. Like I think it was a couple of days ago. So okay. On last Epoch Discord, I'm not gonna name builds and stuff like that because I don't wanna be naming people, right? It's not content creators, just regular people. So there's a guy. I think he was new at the game, right? And he's posting a build and he's saying like, "Is this a good archetype? Like, is this a good build?" And someone answers him, and he says, "No, the good version of that build is what I posted a few days ago, right?" And I go to check what he posted. Yeah, 3 LP with tier 7 stuff, 2 LP with tier 7 stuff. He didn't have a single tier 6 exalted affix. All of them were tier 7, all of them were perfectly crafted, all of his legendaries were perfect with yeah. And I was like, come on, dude. Too obvious. Too obvious. Yeah, that was too obvious. You can understand someone that has played the game and has done a little bit of farming and legendary crafting. It's like, you know, I don't care if they do it. It's something that it can happen, but you know, I don't give a shit. But don't brag about it to other players, and especially new players, saying that this is a good build when you actually cheated your items in, man. Come on. Like, have a little bit of shame, you know? Play the game however you want, but don't brag to new players about it. Yeah, exactly that. I mean, everyone's entitled to do anything. Honestly, if I could, for any game that I've played, if I could do something like that, I would just uninstall the game instantly. Because for me, it loses every bit of fun playing the game. But yeah, buying currency and stuff like that. Yeah, RMT. I don't know, man. It depends, Magu. It depends. If you're talking about having perfect gear on the cycle, you're gonna have to farm the seat out. There are a lot of items that they're not easy to get. And even on trading, don't forget that we're gonna have limited trading. Definitely gonna help a lot, don't get me wrong, but you know, hard LP items are still gonna be hard to find. And what the hell? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Because like, when we're talking about trading, right, it's definitely gonna help, but we need to see how the market and the economy is gonna shape up, because if we start having, you know, multiple items for, let's say, 20, 30 million gold, that alone takes time to farm, right? So, yeah. Hey, why not rely on uniques? Look at that. Why not rely on uniques? This is like a 12-hour old character. It's not hard. As long as they don't nerf the as long as they don't nerf the cases that you find on your echoes, early uniques are gonna be fine. We're not talking about rare uniques, of course, right? But common, semi-common uniques are gonna be fine, because we're gonna have plenty of Rune of Ascendants to get those uniques and get our builds going. If they nerf those cases and we start liking the Rune of Ascendants like we did basically in 0.9 release, that's a different story. That's a different story. But I mean, Circle of Fortune seems to be very, very strong right now. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it's gonna shape up. I do like that the, let's say, SSF aspect is strong, to be honest, and I wouldn't really want it to get nerfed either. I think the people that don't like and don't want to play SSF, even with Circle of Fortune being strong, they're not gonna feel bad about it, they're not gonna feel forced into it, because they just like trade, right? Those people, they're never gonna play SSF no matter what you do. Even if you put up, you know, rank 10 Circle of Fortune, your character gets a free red ring, those people are still not gonna play SSF. They're gonna play trade, because they like trade, and there is nothing wrong with that. I will most likely play trade as well for probably the first... Holy heck, man. Yeah. When we start pushing corruption, we need a little bit better things and improvements. Also, this area sucks. Monolith modifiers in this area, man. Endurance, crit avoidance, high health and mistake, less damage, like... ah. Nothing good. I do believe that the economy for the first cycle is gonna be weird, and probably gonna take like a couple of weeks for people to get used to it, and also, you know, do a little bit of testing, do a little bit of trading, understand what's happening, and start being more efficient and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Don't have enough. Beams, tornadoes, everything here. Holy heck, man. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh boy. Corruption reward cannot happen enough fast enough. Can you? Okay, thank you. All right. So what are you guys playing? Are you going trade or Circle of Fortune? What do you like? Because I still haven't really decided yet. Is that cleanse? No. Don't know yet either. Yeah. I mean, I really want to check out how trade is gonna be, and also because we can do some fun things on stream with trade, like you know, slamming a lot of legendaries and stuff like that. Holy heck, man! Can we please remove those stupid Gorgons from the game? Trade's going to kill the game. Have you read what they're doing with trade? It's the best trading system that you can ever have in a game. They have thought this through quite a bit. I have to tell you. Oh my god. Alright. What the hell is going on? Okay. Oh, why these areas suck so much? Dude. Okay. Alright, let's go for the idols. Yeah. Yeah, you will not. That's the thing, mate. You will not have everything you want on the trade system that Last Epoch has. You're still gonna have to do so much farming yourself, and that's the best part. You will have some leniency, some items that you cannot find, you can buy them from the trade with gold, but other than that, don't expect to fully gear out of the trade. You need to farm the favor to keep trading. Gold is also gonna be something that you need to keep farming. Crafting materials, something that you need to keep farming. There, you will not be able to to trade any runes, for example. You will not be able to trade any crafting materials, any glyph of despair, stuff like that. So it's very, very different than other games, right? So if you want to create min-max characters, you're gonna do a lot of farming yourself. Trade will help for sure, but it's not gonna be like you know, in PoE that you only farm currency and you buy everything from trade and you're done with your character. It's a very, very different system. And also, it has a lot of fail-safes against bots, so you're not gonna have a crappy economy being affected by bots and RMT and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, the system probably gonna have some flaws that hopefully they will work and fix them, right? But it's something extremely innovative and so far seems very well thought. We're gonna have to see the execution, of course, right? By far the most promised solution, yeah, I've seen. Yeah. Like, I've said it yesterday, I believe. A lot of PoE players would actually pay a lot of money to get this kind of trading system. I don't know. I mean, if you don't like trade, on the other hand, ESG has covered that aspect as well. So that's an added bonus, right? Circle of Fortune. That's gonna be awesome to play with as well. So, yeah. It's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that come together. Like, for example, in Path of Exile, right? People that don't really like trade, they still don't play SSF because it's extremely hard to play SSF unless you have tons of hours to invest, and not only that, generally speaking, you need to have extremely good knowledge of the game. There are so many things, right? In Last Epoch with Circle of Fortune, you can play SSF and you're gonna get good characters, guarantee. It's gonna be very helpful. And the best part about Circle of Fortune is that if it's a little bit underwhelming, it doesn't seem to be, but let's say that it does, all they have to do to fix SSF is tweak the numbers 10% up and they're done, right? So yeah, for anyone that doesn't really enjoy trade, Circle of Fortune is gonna be your best friend, and I think you're gonna enjoy the game a lot with Circle of Fortune. Also, you're gonna get like new farming strategies with Circle of Fortune with the prophecies as well. So that's another interesting part, you know. Like the one thing that I'm a little bit worried, let's say, for Circle of Fortune is that if the prophecies require a lot of maintenance, right? That's the one thing that time will tell. Okay, 86. Can max out my int. Hourly played? What do you mean? Yeah. For Circle of Fortune, like with all the prophecies and you know, the telescopes and the things that you attach to telescopes and stuff like that, I'm thinking about you might to get a good value out of your the Circle of Fortune. You might need to do a lot of maintenance on your prophecies, like re-rolling and you know, grabbing the good ones all the time and stuff like that, right? That's my the only thing that I can see as a little bit of a negative, but we need to see how exactly they're gonna work. Right now, I can't say. I think you can have like what, 40 at once or something like that. So my best guess right now is that you're gonna be going into the observatory, you're gonna be rolling your fortunes, gathering as many fortunes as you can, and you know, you're just gonna be doing quests from them. Some of them are dungeon related, some of them are gonna be, you know, different things on echoes and stuff like that, and you're gonna be moving forward like that. Okay, finally we found our cleanse. Perfect. So yeah, you're gonna have to do a little bit of maintenance when it comes to your prophecies. There's no way around it. Oh, thank you for that, Crit. I'm not sure what I want to do on this belt. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna fully craft it right now. That's good enough though. Cleanse was very important to get. Finally, we got our shards. Actually, let's go to the boss first. Yeah. Again, I think you can have like 40 prophecies, so it's a good amount. I don't understand what is with last type of bosses and their corners. But yeah. Oh my god. Want to buy threshold kill on mage, please? Okay, nothing good. Honestly, if you get your basic set, I think you're good to go for empowered monoliths, and you just farm to improve that and get your survivability up, get a little bit crit multi and flat. You can, and then you can start pushing. I don't think you need Twisted Heart of Eukaryotes to start pushing, but you definitely need to improve your survivability a little bit more, because War Generation doesn't hold up right now to, let's say, go over 200 corruption, right? You're gonna hit a wall for sure. Int and outs over time, wow. I have so much gear for Ignite, kinda crazy. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing Beastmaster. Tomorrow is gonna be a fun day. Starting our Beastmaster experimentations. These runs, that's 1.0 preparation, Ultra. Prepare to get nothing? What do you mean? Oh, no. Fantastic. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're gonna need it. By the way, Rune of Ascendance. I'll be honest, the only thing that I haven't dropped on my LeagueStarter run so far is like Ravis and Red Ring. If I drop something like that on my LeagueStarter runs, I might just not play 1.0 at that point. RNG is done. Ooh, elemental resistance. A little bit low on cast speed, but 11% L. That's really good. Okay. Drop the garbage. Melee line damage. Okay. Wrong spoon. Physical damage. Ivory, yikes. Any low life blade dancers? %50 endurance. Give me my corruption rework. I need it in my life. Ooh, exalted rings. Oh, might get some upgrades here. We need them actually. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, 2 LP ladle coming up. Unlucky. Intelligence noble gloves, huh? Not what I wanted, unfortunately. Okay. Getting a full web to farm here. Okay. I mean, I think we're gonna hit the Vessel of Chaos as well. Why not, right? Might get a couple of exalted item echo rewards. It's never bad right now. Okay. We'll grab the idols. We don't really care about the exalted scepters. We need wands on this one for our ladle. So yeah, grab the 2 idols and hit the Vessel of Chaos. very useful. Yeah, we need to get rid of at least the endurance. Although high chance we're gonna get it again. But yeah. Need to fix our mods in general so that we can do the bosses. I mean, we can do him with endurance, but it's just gonna be annoying in a second, it's gonna take forever. Herod already has the invulnerable phases, so with endurance, it just becomes a 20-minute fight early on. Okay. Okay, actually, yeah, we're gonna be able to do the boss afterwards. We're gonna have good mods for it. Still cannot find spell damage or crit multi wand to slam into my ladle. On 1 LP on this build, you don't really want cast speed. I mean, it doesn't hurt by any means, but you don't really want cast speed. Spell damage and crit multi are a much higher priority for damage here. Once you reach the amount of cast speed that we have right now with your idols, yeah. I will go for the exalt body armors. Oh, amulets. More amulets. Alright, that was a good vessel of chaos. Relic there, idol there. Okay. Let's start doing them. Oh, wait, boss first. Is it me or his damage reduction activated before he summoned the dudes? His boss so cursed. Like me. Okay. To be fair, for the time being, physical resistance is a little bit better than increased armor. Yeah, we don't have a lot of armor to increase. But if you get a very good roll, it's definitely gonna help. Alright. Nothing good there. Okay. Surely we're gonna find some upgrades, right? Stupid Covenant almost killed me. How good is gonna feel when the monolith modifiers don't last 5 and 6 echoes? Oh, it's heaven on earth. Heaven on a terra. Okay. not the penetration that they want, but sure. Okay, we got another amulet here and relics there. Let's go for the amulet. I doubt I can find an upgrade for the current amulet I have. That was a very lucky drop, I have to say. Yeah, need 5 points here. So that means level 90. I think it's a good spot to get the brand. Because levels after level 90 are gonna becoming a little bit slower, right? Decently slower actually. So might as well get them, get that done. Get the extra ailment for our ladle. Get the extra more damage. Bubbles everywhere. Okay, bad suffix, but 17%, so... Okay. We're getting there. Little by little. One of them with cold resistance suffix would be fantastic. Even two of them, but one is mandatory. Basically mandatory. Once we start changing our gear. No. Okay. I stand incorrected. Do I want relic? I don't really care that much. But yeah, still gonna take it. Still gonna take it. You always farm relics, I think, just so that you can find cast speed, or most importantly, crit multi exalted, because if you drop twisties with with 1 LB, you want crit multi to slam on it, so yeah. Might as well have it, right? So on the other hand, I really want to get a nice exalted helmet to slam it on the Bone Claymore. On the other hand, I really don't want to do that. I've failed like 12 Bone Claymore slams in Jura, and I don't want to hit it on a test run. That helmet came from a Roa. It was the first thing we did when I started streaming today. I hit Monifrost with my first Rune of Ascendance and 2 LP Bone Claymore on my third. The game is trolling me, man. I found 3 months to drop 1 Bone Claymore with 2 LP. 3 months at 600 corruption. And yeah. Addressing it, I mean, stuff like that would be just another Tuesday for Circle of Fortune, honestly, with the raw percentage chance. That thing is insane. It is one of the main reasons that I am thinking right now that I wanna go Circle of Fortune. Like the raw thing is actually insane. A lot of things are actually insane on that, but the raw is actually, yeah, very strong. And yeah, if they don't nerf the amount of raws we're getting, Circle of Fortune is gonna have a good time just spamming Rune of Ascendance. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be something that gonna be enjoyable. And I'm already doing that, right? We've done a lot of projects with 100 Rune of Ascendance spam, so I would like to see the difference as well, right? So it's a little bit of a science, but if I do that, I need to be Circle of Fortune from the beginning so that we can farm that many. Because the first like 30, 40, 50 we're gonna be using to equip our characters, right? So I'm not gonna be holding them off. I'm gonna be using them. And then you need to farm like 200. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, I love this build. I will definitely play PlasmaOrb no matter what. I'm not sure if I'm gonna LeagueStarter. I still like my Paladin. But this is definitely a valid option. Like, I'm doing 150 corruption right now. This character is less than 14 hours old. So yeah, you can do that basically day one if you push hard. So I don't know. It's something. It's something. Tier 7 health region. Okay. Any vessel players? But I do have the setup ready for the Runemaster LeagueStarter, and I figured out everything for the build guide as well. So yeah, it's definitely functional and works pretty good. No complaints there. Took a little bit of trial and error and like 4 runs, but yeah, campaign was smooth. Normal monolith run except for little bit low single target early on before we get cooldown recovery rate was also very smooth. I'm just you know, crash testing a little bit on higher corruption now, rushing things, see what how much we can push the limit. Kinda need to see patch notes for the final decision, but yeah, I still like my paladin, and there is no way paladin gets nerfed. At least I think so. I mean, if paladin gets nerfed, then everything gets nerfed. PlasmaOrb is cool, yeah, I do agree with that. It's my favorite build, honestly. It's my favorite build. My favorite build from 0.9.2 and my favorite build all around. It's just Holy Trail is a little bit simpler as a LeagueStarter. That's the only difference. But this one has higher potential, 100%. Funny thing is that neither of those two builds are very good for Jura tier 4. You don't really need Jura tier 4 early on, so I don't care that much. This build will definitely be capable of doing Jura tier 4 if they fix Flavors being uncontrollable. I am not sure I have faith they're gonna do that. So yeah, I would not say it's a good build for Jura. Oh my god, don't tell Binas that I dropped that. Elemental damage and high health taking less damage. We need to do 2 echoes, get the gaze and push it. Yeah, okay. Might be able to find a little bit better Robbie's fight as well, but yeah. I don't think I'm gonna push 200 corruption, honestly. I think about 150 corruption is good enough to do a couple runs on your monoliths and farm as a league start, you know, day 2. And then push. I would like ideally 200, but it's a little bit scuffed, man. It's a little bit scuffed. You don't have the ward generation for it. Okay, That's a seal as well, so we don't care. Clear the two annoying ones and we can go for it. One level, not good enough. We already have plastering, so we're good there. Yeah, that's plus 14, so we're good. Let's get another gaze. Yeah, again. This boss is so cursed. Unless I'm hitting the damage. No, there is no way I'm hitting the DR. No. It keeps the DR between phases. It's so cursed. Uh, 52%. Nah, I think if it's not over 6%, I don't take it. I'm gonna keep that. It makes the gearing a little bit easier right now, and I kinda want that. Oh, this is gonna be a plus 16 orb here. Do we wanna go for it? Nah, we got good modifiers right now. Let's clear it out. Not even 3 LP Angus. Okay, this is 180 almost. Huh. Maybe I could have pushed another gaze. Nah, this is fine. Huh. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Okay, we don't need that anymore. I mean, this is better anyway. Okay. Oh, by the way, worst swaddling of the erased ever. Literally. Tier 7 stun chance, Tier 5 health regen, Tier 2 minion damage. Not only the worst affixes, I can't. uh, okay. Alright. We're gonna take a small break here. I'm gonna go grab a smoke and get the last of my coffee. And I will see you in a few minutes, guys. Don't worry, we still have a little bit of farming to do. I really like how we're doing. There are a few, hardships here and there. It's all natural. We are kind of pushing our limits a little bit with the corruption right now, and you know the level of gear and the setup that we have. But it kind of works. It kind of works. And again, once you start improving a few things, you can straight up push a lot of corruption. Once you are above one threshold on the build, you have nothing to fear until like 500 corruption. So yeah, it's just like hitting that spot. It's gonna it's gonna require, of course, a little bit of farming and stuff like that, but that's why we're here. All right, I will see you in a few minutes. Be right back. Alright. Let's continue a little bit here. Let's see if we can push over 200. Gonna have to be a little bit careful how we stack modifiers from now on. Okay. I'm gonna try and go straight up, unless we need to avoid stacking a couple of bad modifiers together. But other than that, yeah. Okay, gonna grab the chest. Those weapon chests give me nothing. Thank you. One LP chronostasis. Alright. Wands. Okay. Let's get a good wand and straight to Jura we go. Cooldown recovery shrine is just insane for this build. You just flame rush, you never press runic invocation when you get it. Let's go. Okay, I'm lagging. It gave me 2 damage over time once. Okay. More shred armor. Is it gonna be dangerous? I don't think so. Yeah, 240% shred armor. Nah, we should be fine. We also have cleanse on pot, so. It's not like we have a lot of armor to shred anyway. Not right now, at least. That's a lot of endurance. Okay, another shred armor. Yeah, let's not do that straight up. Yeah, we can go here first. Yeah, we should hit level 90 today, I think. This run is getting out of control. Cannot stop playing my plasma orb. Two LP silver front. Oh my god. Time to roll a summon. Any Spriggan enjoyers? Alright, let's go here first now. 12 silver front on trade, that would be money. Alright, we need 2 more levels, of course, but I'm gonna grab them. They don't do anything until we get 5 points there. Then we're getting 15% more damage, which is pretty huge. Yeah, this one first. Toxic. Very toxic. To only give me one amulet there. Oh, high health enemies and endurance. Ooh. No. No need. Yeah, we can go here, grab those idols first. Oh, another Exalt Relic. Nice. Okay. Which enemy, if you had to vote, which enemy would you vote to get deleted from the game? Snake Tornado. Gorgons, yeah. It's very close for me. I hate Gorgons, don't get me wrong. They're annoying as heck. Especially if you play a melee build. Holy moly. But Vengaris are also very, very close to that list. I think Gorgons take the cake because they also affect the surrounding monsters. So, okay, it's not bad. Okay, we need one more to get rid of endurance. Let's go down here, yeah. It's crit avoidance. Yikes, man. Yeah, all of them are bad. Okay, if it's arena, that's good. Fuck! Solar, stupid! Ah! Yeah, we have the movement speed. They just charged me. Yikes! With my Plasma Orb, I pushed like 450 waves. But I'm not an arena player. I think you can do over 500 for sure on that build if you make a few changes. I didn't. Like you can slap on red rings, get the extra damage reduction and stuff like that. My damage was completely fine, actually more than fine, but my survivability after 400 waves starts dropping rapidly, and yeah. Those solars actually is on the top of the list that killed me on my arena runs, especially the solar archers. The solar archers just destroying me at some point. If I don't manage to build up my ward. But I think someone that you know, is an arena pusher can definitely push this build a lot higher than I can. Maybe I will try to get an arena build at some point, and an arena setup for this, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I did enjoy it. It was pretty fun doing arena on this build. We had a few days that I was doing runs. Then the zombie back build came along and you know, pushed like 2,300 waves, and I lost all motivation. I think, did we hit 460? I think, or oh no, 445. Yeah, I was just shy of 450. Yeah, the perma flame ward was a big mistake from the Frostwall. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. I don't know what the feedback was on that thing from the test server, but something did not go well there. The problem is that I'm not sure if they're gonna remove it in 1.0. I really hope that they do, but I'm not sure if they are actually gonna do that. No, they haven't nerfed it, no. They basically haven't nerfed anything from 0.9.2. Everything that, when it comes to balance, everything will happen in 1.0. Oh my god, like a billion freaking Gorgons, man. Yeah, everything that has to do with balance, they're gonna come in 1.0. Yes, right. I know, man. I know. I do believe that this was something that should never happen again. I will give them the benefit of the doubt right now, because they did have their hands full preparing for 1.0. But yeah, balance patches and especially bug fix patches should definitely happen more often right now, right? It's not, there is no question about it. But again, right now, I don't think I have heard anything about them removing the flame ward interaction. I'm not sure if they're gonna heavily nerf it, like give it an enormous cost, but I don't think that's a solution. That thing needs to go. And it needs to go right now. Just like those machines. Those machines also need to go. Nice physical resistance, but very low bleed chance, so we're gonna skip it for now. What do we have? This is +9. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the bad modifiers are gone now. Let's hit that one. This is glass and blows for 3. And we can prepare our bosses. We're getting close to max stability. Okay, this is gonna be a bloodbath. Oh boy! Oh, we got the Vanguards again. How lovely. Okay, okay. Fantastic. Ah, okay. Not what I wanted, for sure. Is plus 10 enough? It's 18 corruption from two gazes. So yeah, that's 28. I mean, it is enough. Yeah, might as well. Are we gonna be a max? No, I'm not. I don't think we're gonna be a max. The game trying to tell me to go for a vessel build. Like I got health regen on all slots except boots, I think. Huh. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. Grab that. Where'd you go, man? Alright. Maximum stability, let's get the bosses done. Oh my god. Did he crit me with that charge? Yeah, go to your corner. Ooh! I mean, I have to do it, but it's gonna destroy my physical resistance. I have to do it though. Yeah, that's like 500 armor, man. Yeah. Okay. Physical resistance. Oh boy. Can do that temporarily. Yeah. Not bad at all. Might as well do that. Yeah. Alright. Little bit extra armor now. I mean, okay. That was 70% more armor, to be honest. Is it me or this boss getting... it's getting more and more bugged? Do we have it? 28. Yes, siree. Come on, jump here. Okay. $200 corruption. 5 hours today, 8 hours in the previous days. Yeah, 13 hours basically. Yeah, and we already got our basic gear. I think it looks good. It looks good.